Hello everyone, I'm Lady Leah. Thanks for tuning into my channel. Today I want to talk about dating tips in the first 30 days. Dating tips in the first 30 days. What should you do? How should you act? What should you wear? This is first 30 days of dating when you first meet someone. You might find someone that you may think is attractive, or he fine, and he this, he that, oh my God, and he asks you out on a date. Okay, you go out on the date. First of all, you go out, you look your best. You don't go looking like you're thirsty. You don't put on the less clothes you can find. You look appropriate. It's a first date. Try to think of like you're going to a job interview. Put on a nice blazer, a nice blouse under a blazer, or you can wear like a nice tank top and like a nice scarf. You know, they wear these scarves now that you can style them like a shirt. And do your hair, put on some nice makeup, not too much, but just enough to enhance your look if you want to. And you go meet him on a date. He does not need to pick you up because you just met him. He don't need to know where you live. You need to meet him at the restaurant or wherever, the movies, wherever you guys gonna meet, you need to meet him there. Because if the date don't go well and you decide, you know what, I don't like this guy, at least he won't know where you live. Okay, because you don't know him, you don't know his mannerism, you don't know if he's crazy, you don't know anything at this point, but you did agree to go on a date. So you go meet him there. Okay? Now, on the date, you need to be getting deep into his business. Don't tell him too much, but you're going to go there with all your questions because you are a queen. You have standards. You want to know his beliefs system. You want to know if he's religious. Do he believe in God or a higher power? Do he believe in anyone? That's you want to know. Because by you telling him that, you know, you're a Christian or whatever you are, Muslim, whatever you are, he has to be able to match what you are. Because with that same energy, you become equally yoked. So if he loves God more than he loves himself, that's a plus. So you want to get into that mostly. You want to know if he goes to church. Well, you know, how many kids he have. Do he have any kids? Do he have an ex-wife? Why did they break up? You want to know where he worked. And, you know, where do he find himself in 6 months? Where did he find himself in 6 years? You know, what are his goals? What are his aspirations? Do he have any dreams? Do he have any way of knowing how he's going to get there, how to approach it? So these are all the things that you need to be finding out about him within the first 30 days. Perfectly on the first date, you should have all your questions ready. And right off the bat, if he's looking for a wife, he should be able to tell you, well, you know what, within a year, I'm out here looking for my wife. I need someone that I need to build with, someone I can trust, I can love daily. He should be able to tell you that right off the bat. If he can't tell you that, then you might have to look closely into even entertaining this guy. He should be able to tell you straight off the bat. You ask him where you find yourself in a couple of years. He should be able to tell you, well, you know what? I want to do this. I want to build my business. I want things I want to do. I got so many ideas and dreams, and I got a vision board. I got this. I got that. He should be able to come forth and tell you everything that he's doing or want to do. And he should be able to tell you why he's not with his ex-wife or wife, if he's ever got married, if he got kids, why he not with them. Because by him telling you all of these things, you could kind of determine, his characteristics, what type of person this guy is. He should be talking about his kids all the time. He should be telling you that he's picking his kids up for the weekend, or he has to do this, he has to do that. He has to be able to tell you these things. That way okay, you know what? He's big on caring about family. He's big on values. That way you pick up on these things. But this is all by what he does, what he says. Okay? You can listen to what he says, but mostly watch what he do. Watch what he do every day. Now, after your first date, after you leave, let's say you went to a restaurant. It don't have to be nothing fancy. It could be a coffee shop, because what you're doing is use collecting information. You're collecting data. That's what dating is, collecting data to see if you want to be exclusive with that person. Dating doesn't mean sleeping with him. Dating doesn't mean doing all kind of sexual things with him. That's not what dating is. Dating is not sending him pics. If he asks you for a pic like that, then you need to run anyway. But that's not what dating is. That's for your own husband, your own wife. You have little exotic pictures here and there. That's with your wife. That's with your husband. Okay? Not someone that you're dating. Because when you send him that pic, or that crotch pic, or he want a picture of your breast or anything like that, what do you think he's doing with that? The fact that you send it to him, you are also showing him your self-esteem. How you feel about yourself. Do you feel highly about yourself? Or are you depressed and broken? Because when you send him that pic, that's what he's looking at. And not only that, who you think? You think he just putting it in his back pocket? You think he just leaving it in his phone? No, he's showing his boys. He's showing his brothers, his co-workers. Okay, because you don't care about where it goes, so why should he care? So that's one thing you don't want to do, is send him a pic like that. Okay? And so while after y'all leave the restaurant on the first day, offer to pay. Say, okay, look, I have my half. Because he doesn't owe you anything. He doesn't owe you anything. Okay? You going on a date with him, he's not your man. Okay? Offer to pay. But if he tells you no, okay, fine. But you at least offer. Because you have your own money. You have your own transportation. Okay? After you leave, if he wants to give you a little peck on the cheek, that's fine. A little hug, that's fine. But that's it. You get in your car, you go home. He should be texting you, or y'all should be on the phone. While you going home, while you driving home, he should be on the phone with you, making sure you get home safely. Text you good night, or he can talk to you good night. Had a great time. Y'all talk for a little bit, you go to bed. Because you don't stay on the phone all night with him. For what? You got things to do. Queens always got something to do. Your date is over. You get home about 10 o'clock. You talk to him maybe 10, 15 minutes. You let him know, I got to go to bed. Because you need your beauty sleep. The next day, he should be calling you. He should be texting you. Talk to him at least an hour a day. Remember, you're dating. You're still collecting information. You're collecting data. Okay? Find out as much as you can about this young person, this young lady, this young man. Find out as much as you can within the first 30 days. Do not let him in your house till after 30 days. Okay? Then, because by this time, he'll start to show little signs. He might get irritated with you because you won't let him over. He's going to try. He's going to say, won't you let me come over? He's going to try. But you're going to tell him no. 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 We're just dating. I'm getting to know you. And I think it's inappropriate for you to be in my house. Okay? So, they talk on the phone. You text. You go on a date maybe once a week at this point. So every Saturday, every Friday, you're going out on a date. You're meeting him wherever y'all decide to go. You do the same thing again. You talking. By this time, you should get to know more and more and more about this person. Either you're going to find out that you do like them. You're going to find out, wow, oh my goodness, where you been? Or you're going to find out, oh my God, he needs to go and leave me alone. Because little stuff, you'll start to get little signs. Because you need to know, yeah, he's nice, he's sweet, but how is he when he gets upset about something? Does he fly off at the handle? Do he punch the wall? Do he punch you? You need to know all these things. So it's a test of time as far as keeping him at bay. You will not sleep with this man. You will not let him in your house. You're getting to know him. And there's nothing wrong with the way you're doing it. If he's pressuring you and you feel that you can't handle the pressure, let him go. He's not the one. Because if he can't respect your boundaries, he's definitely not the one. He's definitely not the one. You have standards. You need to know about his standards. And the way to know about his standards is by your own. Because y'all standards should be close. It should be almost close. You looking for a long-term mate, husband? He's looking for a long-time mate, wife. You looking to build? He's looking to build. You're strong in your faith? He's strong in his faith. You're waiting to get to know each other. You're not taking each other to bed. Y'all should both be on the same page. This is all within 30 days. You should be on the same page. Every day he should be talking to you at least an hour a day. If he talk to you more than an hour, that's fine. He can break it up. It don't have to be a straight hour. He could talk to you 20 minutes in the morning. He can talk to you 10 minutes lunchtime. He could talk to you another 30 minutes before you go to bed. He's texting you throughout the day. You're texting him throughout the day. If he does not call you, you do not call him. Now, if he calls you Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, please call him on Thursday, because it's a two-way street. Please call him on Thursday. Call him Friday. Okay? You want him to see that you have an interest in him also. But let him lead. Do not go ahead of him. He's the man. He's the chaser. He's the one that's courting you. Do not go ahead of him. The same energy he's giving to you, you give to him. If he called you and you happen to miss his call because you're busy, you call him back. I was busy. I missed your call. You start to talk. But be busy doing something. Don't be sitting by the phone waiting for him. And if he hasn't called you in a day, you do not call him the next day. You wait to see how long it takes him to call you. If 1 or 2 days go by, that's when you address the situation and say, look, if we getting to know each other and we trying to figure out if we gonna be exclusive, or you know, this can't happen again. We have to talk every day. There's no getting around it. We have to talk every day. We have to show affection every day. Call me, text me. I should do the same. Call, text. Your energy have to match his energy. If he texts you hello, don't answer that. What is hello? If he texts you good morning beautiful, what's good morning beautiful? He's texting that to other women too. He needs to pick up the phone and call you and speak to you. Because if he's the type of person that's continually texting, something is wrong. Don't ignore that. That's a red flag. Why is he only texting me? It's because someone's around. He's with someone. Remember, you haven't been to his house, so you don't really know. He hasn't been to your house, so you don't really know. Excuse me. So, when you do talk to him, you address that situation. Anything that you don't like that he's doing, don't let it go don't let it go unattended. Address it. Address it right away. Don't be afraid of him. You address it right away. That's the only way you're going to weed out what you don't want in your life. And 30 days isn't a long time, but it's enough time for you to say, you know what? I want to make it go with this person. Because a person that comes to you, a man that comes to you, first of all, he's not coming himself. He ain't going to show you his true colors. But one thing about that, he can't contain it for so long. He has to bust loose. He have to, because that's just how it is. You can't contain it for much longer. So you'll start to see little things. If there's little things that you don't like, you address it. And if it doesn't change it, you let it go. You move on with your life. And it shouldn't be hard to move on with your life because, for one, you haven't slept with him. So there's no soul ties. You haven't got into him emotionally that way. So there's no soul ties. That's why it's very crucial that you do not fall into bed with this man within 30 days. Don't do it. It's for your own sanity. It's for your own consciousness. You don't want to go so fast and, you know, oh, I need to show him what type of a woman I am. Start cooking for him and cleaning. Oh, you can bring your laundry over here and I'll do this for you. No, no, no. No, no, no. That's not what a wife is. That's not what. And a real man, he don't want someone that's a maid. He wants a companion. He don't want that. He wants someone that's into themselves. The minute he see that you're into yourself, the minute he see that you love yourself, you can't meet up with him because you have a spa day. You can't meet up with him because you're working on your goals, your business, your book. You volunteering somewhere. You going to different events. You into politics. You're going to see about different laws. You're going to different civil meetings. Once he see that you're into that, you're intriguing to him. And he wants to keep you around. So, don't fall for the media hype where you have to sleep with someone early on for him to see what kind of woman you are. No. No, that doesn't work. It doesn't work. So, if you just started out dating someone or you with someone and you're not really sure how to go about it, email me. Go to my website, ladyleah.org. book a session with me. Subscribe to my channel. Everything's in the bio. Okay? And we can work on putting something in place to help you with this. Okay? All right. God bless.